It's been 3 years and Lady Gaga has finally released her first single of the new era, Perfect Illusion. If you've been watching my videos on my channel for a long time, you'll know that I'm a massive Lady Gaga Little Monster fan for years. So you can imagine how excited the whole fan base was when news of the new single coming out in September, last Friday the 9th, when it was going to come out, and it's now here, it's out in the world, and everyone was just shook. You'll probably know this, but just for the benefit of people who don't, it's produced by Mark Ronson, Blood Pop and Kevin Parker from Tame Impala. They've all worked on this with Gaga together to produce this really awesome new pop rock, glam rock single called Perfect Illusion, which is sort of along the lines of thinking that, you know, you love someone or you see something that you like go crazy about, but then you realise that it's sort of fake and not as real as you thought it was, and it's like a perfect illusion. So from first listen, the song itself is really catchy, really hooky, and it's completely different from any of Gaga's past material. So like any other singles that have come out to start a new era, so Applause, Bad Romance, Just Dance, completely like non-pop electric sort of dance floor smash kind of thing. It's very much sort of her being her, sort of stripped down, raw. Her vocals are like on point, they're really crisp and just out there and just really rough, and it didn't really seem to take much editing or any auto-tune to, because her voice is just completely like, she don't need nothing, it's just her and her voice that is the dominant part of this whole song. Like, there's a lot of choruses and a lot of hooks throughout the whole song, and it just seems to get stuck in your head, especially like the last sort of quarter of the song towards the end. It just seems to go on and repeats the perfect illusion phrase quite a lot, so it just seems to get stuck in your head. And that's not to say it's a bad thing, but I mean, after a few listens it might necessarily not be your cup of tea after a bit, just saying. The things that I really like about Perfect Illusion as a track, I really like her vocals. They're really stripped back and they really show off her just raw, you know, vocals and her voice, you know, just as she wants to sing it. No sort of classy, posh element to it like the Oscars. It's just her singing how she wants to sing. In a way, it's sort of almost country-like-esque, because it's just kind of really kind of grunge. She puts her own slant on her singing voice, and I really like how she like puts accents on certain words. And I also like the key change towards the end, sort of part of the middle 8. I think that puts a really good 80s rock kind of twist on it, which I think is really cool. So to summarise this song, I think that it's really, really awesome and great that Gaga's now back in the pop industry, wanting to slay lives. I think it's awesome that she's decided to take this new genre leap and do something completely different. Her vocals are still slaying. I mean, it's still so raw and powerful, and that's something that I really love. But I think for a lot of fans, this new genre and style of music, this kind of grungy rock edge that she's got going on, I'm not sure if it's gonna like stick to a lot of fans, because I know that a lot of people really enjoyed and loved the sort of Dance in the Dark, Born This Way, Alejandro sort of Fame Monster, Born This Way vibes, and I think that was what Gaga was all about back then, sort of pushing envelopes and doing things completely different to what other artists were doing. And with this new single, I think it's completely not doing that, really. I think it's something completely different, and I really commend her for that. And I hope that she comes out with a lot more like variety, and she really shows off what she can do. But I think with Perfect Illusion, it doesn't really go as far as those sonically driven tracks in the past. So that's my review of Perfect Illusion. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know down in the comments what you think of it. Is it a grower? Do you love it or do you hate it? Let me know down here. And I will see you guys in another review and video. See you later.